What's up, weirdos? Back with another banger. How's everybody doing this morning? Fantastic. We got some things to get into. Back to the regular scheduled program tomorrow, so make sure you guys are here for that. All right, so let's get into it, guys. We got the Ripple partnership with WormHole. Absolutely massive. We're going to have a look at Bitcoin, what's going to happen next in the charts. Find out, guys, but let's get into it. Jasmine up 0.1% on the day, 1.5% on the week, down 24 on the month, and 56.7 on the year. We're even in rank at 94 with a $619 million market cap and 28 million in volume. Swift Coin down 5 on the day, 5.3 on the week, 23.8 on the month, but up 113% on the year. Down 11 spots in rank to 298, $170 million or $107 million market cap and 1.07 million in volume. Volume's getting kind of low there on Swift Coin. Onyx Coin XCN down 1.2 on the day, up 11, well, we'll call it 12, up 12% on the week, down 16.5 on the month, but up 828 on the year. Down 3 spots in rank to 110, $515 million market cap and 21 million in volume. And of course, we got to look in on Zebek, up 3.1 on the day, 9.5 on the week, down 16% down on the month, 211% to the upside on the year, up 1 spot in rank to 156, $317 million market cap and 19 million in volume. Looking good, guys. Looking good. Let's go have a look over at the Bitcoin chart. See what's going on there. All right, as you can see, guys, as we zoom out on Bitcoin, we are in a massive bull flag on Bitcoin. Now, I pointed this out yesterday to you guys. The break on this, for me, somewhere around $130,000 to $140,000. But that doesn't mean we're going to break out of it today or anything, right? So if we zoom in, we could see some more sideways action yet before we get the break, right? We could come down and retest the 30-day, which is sitting at $105,475. We could come back and retest that level for support. We also have to stay above, where are we here? Sorry, my phone was ringing in the background. I had to mute it. 106,000 is where we want to be, or what we want to watch for as a support level, right? So that level there, we want to watch. We want to stay above there. If we don't, then we could test, as I said, the 30-day down here as support. If that fails, guys, listen, realistically, we could come all the way back down to the bottom trend line of this bull flag layout, right? Which is $100,700, right? And we would still be inside of a bullish structure, but you'll still get people saying that we're going into a bear market, right? Because, God, it's unbelievable how few people know what they're talking about, but put content out there on a regular basis. It's scary, right? So listen, we could come all the way back down there. I'm not saying we will. Let's see if we hold 106,000 first. If we can continue to hold that level as support, that would be fantastic. But what I want to see here is let's come down, let's touch 106,000, retest it as support, and then break to the upside, right? That's what I want to see. If we get a failed breakout, we only come back up or it doesn't hold at all, well then, I mean, there's potential to see further downside. We could come back down and test 102, 103, right? It's all still on the table here, guys, right? Until we have confirmation of one direction or the other. Now, we've talked about this in the past. Charting is not about certainties, guys. There's too many people out there that go, I watch the comment section in other content creators' videos, and when they do charting and people are like, oh, you were wrong. Wrong about what? Guys, charting is not a certainty. There's no certainty in charting. It's probabilities, right? When you're judging probabilities, there are no certainties, right? It's multiple ways it could go, essentially, right? Just to put it out there. So until you get confirmation of a move one way or the other, we don't have any confirmation of a move to the upside or the downside. So the downside or the upside. So what was he, like I said, 106,000 retest and then bounce to the upside, confirmation of the retest of 106, break out of this trend, the top trend line of this bull flag, and start moving to the upside, right? Maybe even come back and retest the top trend line to support before going. Those are confirmations, right? A fall below 106,000 with a daily close below that is confirmation of a move to the downside, right? So that's what we're going to be paying attention to, guys. That's what you're going to want to know. Okay, so let's get into the news, shall we? Let's get into it. Let's have a look at it. But first, guys, quick shout out to the channel sponsor, Decent Biometric Wallets. Not your keys, not your coins. Keep your crypto safe, keep it off exchanges and in your own self-custody. You can take profits on there, swap right on there, hold your stable coin on there for as long as you want to, and stake on there, even your stable coin gaining APY. Keep your crypto safe, not your keys, not your coins. Use our link down below, guys. Get yourselves a fantastic deal. All right, we got a quick clip here from Neo Sun before we get into the Ripple wormhole news. A little bit of Jasmy news. Soon, Jasmy's passwordless authentication system based on vein biometrics will push the boundaries of innovation even further. Check it out, guys.
Soon, Jasmy's passwordless authentication system, based on vein biometrics, will push the boundaries of innovation even further. Instead of using passwords, the user will rely on a physical device or a dedicated mobile app, turning it into an authentication device. A simple vein scan, and just like that, the device recognizes you. Your biometric data is never transmitted. It remains securely stored within the device. Here's how it works. The device automatically generates a unique digital seal that represents the user. This seal is then verified through Jasmy's authentication platform. This system also enables automatic generation of ultra-secure passwords for all the services you use, without ever needing to type or remember them. And thanks to Jasmy's patented technology, the communication between the authentication device and the platform is fully encrypted. What's even more powerful with Jasmy's growing network is that it provides a SDK and API, allowing developers to integrate this authentication system into their applications. As a result, users will be able to access a wide range of services, e-commerce, social media, enterprise tools, and more, without ever typing in a username or password. In the near future, this device could even be used as a shared car key, a secure corporate badge, or a digital hotel room key, all with a simple touch of your finger.
Yes, guys, vein technology, even more advanced than fingerprint technology, guys. Jasmy at the forefront. I keep saying it. Hopefully, you guys are paying attention. Let's get into this massive partnership with Ripple and WormHole. Now, WormHole is one of the gems we brought over to the Patreon a while back. We've been in mass accumulation mode for a while, so it brings me great pleasure to start talking about it now, finally, over on the channel, guys. As tokenized assets and stablecoins gain momentum, financial infrastructure must evolve to support seamless movement across blockchain networks. Institutions increasingly demand digital assets that can move securely and efficiently without added complexity, risk, or liquidity fragmentation. To help meet this demand, Ripple is expanding XRPL's multi-chain capabilities. As part of this effort, WormHole, one of the leading cross-chain interoperability protocols, is integrating with both the XRP Ledger mainnet and the XRPL EVM sidechain. This integration will enable cross-chain messaging, asset transfers, and multi-chain issuance of tokens, which will support additional use cases across DeFi, institutional on-chain finance, and real-world assets. WormHole enables over 200 applications spanning 35 plus blockchain ecosystems. It supports institutional products like tokenized assets and stablecoins, facilitating over 1 billion cross-chain messages and more than 60 billion in cross-chain volume. Since its inception in 2020, major institutions such as BlackRock, Securitize, and Apollo use Wormhole. Its integration follows other key interoperability initiatives across the XRPL ecosystem, further illustrating the XRPL's commitment to optionality and composability. A flexible, open approach to infrastructure, the XRPL is purpose-built to support open financial infrastructures and institutional applications. Its architecture enables developers and financial institutions to choose from a growing set of infrastructure providers. With support from interoperability protocols like Axelar and now Wormhole, XRPL empowers builders to expand their applications across ecosystems without compromising on speed, cost, or compliance. Ripple's support for Wormhole reinforces this open approach, ensuring the XRPL ecosystem remains flexible, composable, and multi-chain ready. Expanding XRPL and the XRPL EVM sidechain with cross-chain functionality. Wormhole will integrate its cross-chain messaging infrastructure with both the XRPL mainnet and the XRPL EVM sidechain, enabling developers to transfer supported XRPL assets, including XRP, issued assets, IOUs, and multi-purpose tokens, or MPTs, across more than 35 supported chains. Interact with smart contracts across chains using messaging and data triggers. This integration brings new optionality for developers and institutions looking to build cross-chain applications, whether from payments, DeFi, and RWA use cases. It also builds on the XRPL's strength as a decentralized blockchain for on-chain finance, offering native support for tokenization, liquidity provisioning, and fast settlements and compliance-focused infrastructure. By integrating Wormhole into the XRP ledger, we're helping unlock even greater potential spanning all major blockchains for one of the most established blockchain networks in enterprise finance, further advancing its role as a foundation for regulated, interoperable digital asset ecosystems. If you want real mass adoption, interoperability is essential. The infrastructure has to be there, not just one chain, but across them. With this integration, tokens natively issued on the XRP ledger are being set up for that reality by being able to move between blockchain networks while maintaining native issuance and control. And with support from infrastructure like Wormhole, we're broadening across cross-chain capabilities across XRPL and the EVM sidechain, extending the network's reach without compromising the reliability it was built on, says David Schwartz. The future of on-chain finance relies on breaking down blockchain silos to enable secure and efficient movement of assets across networks. Ripple's collaboration with Wormhole further strengthens this, supporting institutions and developers. As cross-chain innovation evolves, this latest integration underscores XRPL's long-term vision to enable a robust, open, and multi-chain ecosystem for regulated financial applications, with support from a growing number of infrastructure contributors. XRPL is well positioned to support the next chapter of institutional blockchain innovation. I have often told my community over on the Patreon about how not just looking at the primary layer one in on a project, for example, XRP or Polkadot or whatever the case might be, Matic, you want to look inside that token's Glimmer's another one, inside that token's ecosystem, because you can find some real gems by doing that, okay? And listen, I'm going to be talking more about that in greater detail today over on the Patreon. You're not going to want to miss that, guys. And speaking of which, If you need mentorship in this space, I got fantastic news for you guys. We have a mentorship program and mentorship coaching calls over on the Patreon. You can get involved. You can book yourself into our mentorship coaching calls. They're absolutely free as a Patreon member, okay? So get the mentorship from someone who's been through multiple bull runs and can help you with everything from A to Z, from portfolio structure to exit strategies, to knowing when to take profits, to knowing when not to take profits, to how to identify studs from duds when it comes to these projects, how to do proper research, how to vet teams, technical analysis, tokenomics, how to find micro cap gems. If you want to learn to do what I do, guys, and be good at what you do, get over to the Patreon. We're also live over there every single day. We help with hot wallets, cold wallets, centralized exchanges, how to find where things are listed, tutorials on key websites you're going to need to learn how to use to be successful in this space, and so much more. We also drop microcap gems. I just dropped a 100x RWA play, or 100x gem over there, sorry, on the Patreon just a few days ago, guys. You do not want to miss out on this. The link is down below. There's thousands of people in the chat 24/7. Join one of the biggest and most effective communities in crypto, guys. We have helped 43 people now over on the Patreon hit 7-figure portfolios just this year, and we're looking to make you next on the list. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. I'll see you guys in the next one. God bless.